Since you last saw Memento, we've had more birds flying overhead. I wonder if that's maybe a seasonal thing? Drake asked about my likes and dislikes, but before I could answer, he said I knew I liked him, so no need to say anything more. Marina was looking for a pillbug, which she said was just as hard to find as a boyfriend. Tank mentioned that while Pelly and Phyllis are sisters and both work at the post office, you never really see them hanging out together. Red was in town, and he actually had a genuine scary painting. I felt like we hadn't really made a donation to the Boondocks in a while, so I collected some fruit, sold it all off, and then donated 50,000 bells. On Tuesday, Tank asked me to make a delivery to Drake, his closest neighbor, and in return gave me exactly 510 bells. I saw the UFO overhead again, but I fell in a pitfall while I was chasing it. Savannah also asked me to deliver something to Drake. He seems very popular today. I took some time to chat with Pelly again. She mentioned that Pete had said hi to her, so it looks like he doesn't hate her like she had been fearing. On Thursday, I went out for an evening stroll and made sure to catch up on some of my watering. Mallory is sick. I made sure to bring her some medicine. Puddles actually mentioned the constellation we made by name. That's really cool. On Friday, Tank asked me what kind of person I was. I aim and hope to be kind, so that's how I answered, but apparently that isn't muscle-bound enough. Gracie was back in town and gave me a fashion pop quiz. I got another certificate, so I think I passed. I brought Puddles a red snowboard, which will hopefully satisfy their need for red furniture. I noticed we actually have a new neighbor, Peanut. Pelly seemed concerned that Phyllis didn't like Pete at all. She couldn't see why, since Pete is always so nice. Hello there, my friends. Welcome back to Memento. I hope you're all having an absolutely amazing morning, afternoon, or evening. In our case, it is a little bit after 8 o'clock. We have a KK Slider show tonight, of course, and it's weird. I don't think I went to last week's show, and maybe that's why I had to triple check what song we're going for this evening, but not to worry. I know which one we want. I hope you're all doing good, though. I'm sorry for the, maybe low energy video again. It's been a week. It has been a week. But I managed to record most of the days, so we're pretty much up to date with how things are going in Memento. I will say though, man, you don't play for one day, and the flowers just completely give up. They're like, no, I must be watered every single day. It's not as bad as City Folk was, for sure. But it's... I miss, you know, the beautiful town ordinance from New Leaf and New Horizons as well. It's just so much nicer not to have to worry about all this. That being said, I don't think we've really had much luck with hybrids this week. We haven't really gotten anything new. I still water them every day, just in case. It just, I don't know. Makes me feel like I'm doing something, you know? Also, look at that top screen. Look at that, that constellation, which I think Marina, one of the villagers, commented on it this week, and they actually, like, knew it by name. I don't think I had ever been aware that they would do that, so it was really cool. Oh, Tank's home. Let's go say hi. How's life, Crystal? Man, I skinned my elbow and I've been picking at this scab all dang day. Oh, buddy, don't do that. Don't do that. Not bad, huh? This is where me and my biceps live. They say welcome. My housewarming gifts go here, kick back for a while. So, I could be wrong, but I feel like he changed back into his default shirt really recently. I might be wrong on that, but I feel like I remember him being in a red shirt before, and he changed back into one. Drake, ooh. Well, now I figured out which button to swap screens. That's really confusing looking, isn't it? Oh my goodness. Okay, note to self, don't hit that button. Don't hit that button. There we go. Let me grab this fossil. We're one fossil short from completing our collection. I keep thinking like, oh, today's the day, and it's never the day. But I can dream. Where did Drake go? Hello? Man, I've lost the duck. Sir, how could you get— okay, never mind, you're right there. I was gonna say, how could you get this far away? I'm drooling just thinking about what's on the menu. I want 5 of everything. No, you have to tell me what's on the menu. You can't just say that you're drooling over it. The ore? Oh, here we go. The ore constellation is really cool. Who made it? Me. What? Really? Amazing. You're so talented. It's funny because I remember we made that like really early on, and I thought that they said that it would be most prevalent around like February, maybe? Maybe it was March, but I swear it was like February. And I don't think the villagers really started commenting on it until this last week. So that's kind of cool. Just make sure we don't have any fossils up here. I swear I check this area twice. I do definitely check it twice, actually, every day. Because I've forgotten if I've checked it. One thing that is very nice as well about the newer games where you can like put down paths and stuff is it kind of gives a little bit more structure, at least in my mind, to the town. So I'm not as likely to just forget if I've done something or forget if I've already looked somewhere. Okay, let's see here. Wart Jr., his home, Marina, and Peanut are out. I'm actually really happy we got Peanut. I'm pretty sure we've had her before, like in a different playthrough, but she's a cutie. Oh, well, is that you, Crystal? Listen, it's not that I'm not happy to see you, but it's already, I guess, 8:32. And I had so much I wanted to talk to you about today, too. Anyway, did you need something? I'm here to talk. Hey, Crystal, quick question for you. Is it true that you're the one who created that constellation up there? Yep, it is. Wow, that's pretty awesome. How do you manage that? It's so hard to make your own constellation. You know what? No kidding. I'm really, really bad at it. Hi. Crystal, is that you? What are you doing up this late? Something fun, I hope. I ate banana bread all day, and then I decided to garden. But it didn't help. I was just so lonely until you showed up. Hey, your house, it like grew a second floor. How is that even possible? What? Tom Nook built that addition? Tom Nook, huh? Well, why doesn't he do the same to my house? Life is so not fair. You know, I've probably talked about this before. I've definitely talked about it on stream, at least. I would really, really like to see the villagers have additional things they can do to their house, just like the player. But part of me also doesn't want, like, you know, a couple-year-old town to be filled up with, like, essentially mansions. I don't know. I'm torn on that. I want it both ways. But I do think maybe it'd be nice, and again, this is, like, maybe overthinking things, you know, maybe big braining a bit too much. But it'd be kind of cool, assuming that they go in the same direction that they went with ACNH. It'd be kind of cool if you could go to, you know, let's say Tom Nook, and be like, hey, I want to help out this villager, and like you can work with them to get maybe supplies, bells, whatever they need in order to upgrade their house. So then, you know, said favorite villager could have a bigger house. You might still end up with like a town full of mansions if you have all your favorites with you, but I don't know. It's a thought. It's a thought that I'm a little torn on myself. There we go, and let's just make sure we water. You know what else I miss from the newer games? I miss swapping tools. It's a little, you know, you'd think I'd be used to it after playing Animal Crossing GameCube last year, but no. I miss being able to swap tools with like the D-pad or, you know, any way that you do it, really. There we go. I can't remember. You could swap tools in City Folk, right? I think you could. Oh, actually, you know what? Question. How did you play City Folk without the nunchuck? The nunchuck was like the add-on with the control stick, right? Did you like point and click everywhere? Or did you use the D-pad to walk? I've never played without it. I have questions. Hi, Puddles. Ah, Crystal, you scared me. Whew. Okay, I'm all good now. I thought you might not come visit me today, but here you are. So speaking of which, you probably need something from me, huh? Crystal, I got a ton of new furniture you have to go see. Makes my house like a million bajillion times cuter. Well, I did give you the red I was going to call it a snowboard yesterday. I'm hoping that that she appreciates that. But if it's anything like Caesar or... There was someone else. There was someone else who was... I think it was... Gwen? No. One of the penguins was going on about white furniture as well. And like you give them some and then they just ask for more the following day. I don't know, maybe it's a good way to get their friendship up. Okay, almost fully good on watering. We're still missing one fossil. I was also going through and I think we've caught everything that we need to for March. There's more we can catch, obviously. At least for fish. I don't think I checked for bugs. But yeah, I think we have everything. Hopefully. And oh, there we go. I'm hoping for next month I'm gonna like write myself a little list of all the bugs that I can catch and their times and stuff. I'm hoping maybe to do like a cozy stream one evening of this game. And then we can just kind of work on catching stuff, especially now that I'm a little bit more comfortable with time travel. I've been avoiding doing too much. But like, I think, you know, within the same day is fine. Okay, so Mallory is still probably gonna be sick. I should probably just grab her medicine before I even go there. This is Peanut's house. Savannah's inside still. What are you doing inside? I guess it is kind of late. Champ, why are you out so late? Why aren't you in bed? I should go to sleep, but I've got too much on my mind. Don't you think Puddles and Peanut have a lot in common? Weirds me out that they don't seem even remotely interested in each other. I guess it's better than if they were at one another's throats. You know what? Yeah, chill is better. Just makes things easier. Okay. So we have all the fossils. Let's go get these assessed. Fingers crossed we actually find the one that we need tonight. That'd be really nice, actually, to get it in, like, a proper recording section. Okay, let's see here. Nope, he won't. He won't even attempt to give it back, even though he says he's going to, if it is something that's new. So it's really quick to tell if it's something that you can donate. I don't even know what the last thing is that we're missing. Oh, saber-toothed torso is not it. Okay, if this last one isn't it, I'm gonna check my app and see, because I have been keeping track on there too. Nope, okay. I wonder what that last one is. Let me see here. Oh goodness me, as I completely fumble. The last one, according to my list, is an Apado A-P-A-T-O, skull. And that's the very last thing we're missing. You know what? We haven't been in here in a really long time. Let me go take a look-see. Turn that... Oh, no, run button, run button. Turn that camera. Okay, let's see here. You're looking good. These are all looking good. It's in the second room. It's right here, I think. Yep. So that's the one we're missing. Just ahead, and then we are done. We have everything else. Oh wow, you can... I'm sorry, did they really just make it so you can't see the full body on this one? Oh wait, no, I saw it. Aha! You kind of have to zoom out fully. That's actually really funny, I like that. And again, a little bit of charm, you know? A little bit of charm. I do still think the ACNH Museum is like the best period ever. It just actually feels like a place you would actually visit. Also, that circle right there looks like a Pokeball. I've been playing a lot of Pokopia, do not judge me. Alrighty, well, no new fossil, but at least I know what I'm missing. I'm gonna probably forget, but fingers crossed we find it soon. Let's go ahead and sell off all of the fossils then. We're gonna go and buy medicine for Mallory as well. I do not want to forget that. And, I don't know if Pelly's gonna have anything to say today. I think she said something yesterday, so... Oh god, no. That's mine. Here, you can have those. There we go. Thank you. So, I've noticed, and this could just be my tracker, but when I buy something down here from Nook, like let's say the medicine, you're gonna see 618 out of 5,000. I think the 5,000 is the Nook points. Let me check here. Balance inquiry crystal 618. Yeah. So I feel like I don't get points for buying stuff upstairs. Is that correct? Or am I just not noticing it? Because I've bought furniture, and to be fair, most of the time I get a little notification for like, oh, you know, you bought 4 pieces of a 12-piece series. You know what I mean? So maybe it's just like both alerts aren't going off. So again, there's so many items where it's like, I want to have this, but I want to put it outside, and I can't do that yet. I don't think I really need any of this. I can't really illustrate my point right now. But yeah, just figured I'd ask. I don't think I've ever really gotten that point score very high. Honestly, this is probably the highest I've gotten it. But it kind of looks like I'm only getting points when I buy medicine for the sick villager like every week. Alrighty, here you go. Hopefully this makes you feel fully better. Oh, I don't feel so good. I think I'm gonna barf. No, I'm okay. I think. I'm so sick. Thank you, I'll take that medicine. Ooh, thanks. Medicine is something you should always keep around. There we go. I've been really good about remembering to give it to her every day so we don't wind up with like a Savannah situation where she was just super sick for a really long time. Not good at all. Alrighty, let's check in with Pelly, see if she has anything to say. I'm gonna assume she won't, but just in case. And then we'll go and catch the KK show. No, not today. She would, she doesn't, at least not from what I've known, she doesn't seem to sigh like Nook does. But she doesn't speak to you normally either when you first interact with her that day. Okay, so the song we're gonna be suggesting tonight, according to the wiki, is one that has to be requested from him in order to be obtained. It cannot be obtained any other way, which is kind of neat. I kind of like that, so hi. Hey, Crystal. You here for a song? You know it. Cool. Hey, if there's something you want to hear, just give it to me straight. I'm taking requests if you're giving them. Far out, man. Far out. What do you want to hear? Alright, so the song we're gonna request is called... This feels a little specific, but... Mellow, I can dig that. I'm all set to play, so cop a seat, man. This is far out, get ready to groove. So I love you. Hey, thanks for listening. I hooked you up with a boot of I Love You. You know, a bootleg? You can play it on the box back at your pad anytime. It's cool. No charge. This industry fat cat's trying to put a price on my music, but it wants to be free. Be sure to drop on by and catch me again, man. I'll be around. You know, the later games you can buy his music in a store, can't you? In like Nook's Cranny. Or Timmy and Tommy's store, I feel like. Interesting. Also, I was marking off on my app the song that we picked for tonight, and I noticed that this one has a cover art, and I don't know if... Oh, hi Peanut. Oh wow, hey there, it's Crystal. So right now I'm trying to get rid of all my old lame junk. Say, do you want to help me recycle some of it? Sure. What? You want to help? Well, actually I left the furniture at home. Sorry, maybe it'll work out next time. Alrighty. But yeah, anyway, sorry, it has a cover art. And please correct me if I'm wrong, I will get this story out eventually. Crystal, have I told you how much I like you? Because I really do, you know, in fact, I want you. Marina? Oh! Oh, thank you. That way we'll never be far apart. Girl, get the heck out. I love you. Anyway, that's really nice. I wasn't expecting that either. Again, I feel like she hasn't been here all that long, but anyway. So, cover artwork. I don't know if those exist in this game or if it's like a later rendition thing, but I noticed that the cover artwork for this game... Let me see, can I put it on a wall? Oh no, it's literally just the music note. Okay, the cover art for this includes a hamster, and again, forgive me if I'm wrong, correct me if I'm wrong. Hamsters were introduced in New Leaf, weren't they? I think? Hamsters and... deer? Pretty sure. Could be wrong. Anyway, we got Marina's picture. I got too much cool stuff, you know? We got too much cool stuff and the Nintendo DS couldn't handle it. There we go. Marina's picture, huh? If you look closely, there's something written on the back. I think I'm the only one... I think I'm the only sane one in this town. Girl, you know it. You know it. Oh, goodness me. Anyway, now we have a few songs. I think KK Rowley is the one that I don't have marked down in my app. I should probably check that. I have Cruisin' marked, which is good. I did not have Rally, so let me go ahead and mark that. So that means we actually have 10 songs now. There we go. 10 out of 70. Even if I go every weekend, I'm not gonna be able to finish that collection this year, but I'll try my best to get as many as we can here. That being said, friends, I think this is where I am going to wrap up this episode. Thank you so much for being patient with me. I think next week we're gonna have an event. That being said, I'm making a slight change to my audio next weekend. Hopefully on the 2nd if everything arrives on plan or on time. So episode might be a smidge delayed, but I always try to get them out on time. Thank you so very much for watching. I hope you have an amazing week. Stay safe, and hopefully I will see you all in the next one.